Hello everyone, hello to you my subscribers and returning subscribers. Well, I'm coming back again to give us updates on Nigerian news, the news about Nigeria both within and outside the country. So this is about the current trending news now concerning Idibia and Two-Face Idibia. This started I think yesterday when Idibia updated her Instagram story. She posted on her Instagram story and she said, "I am a patient woman. I am not a fool." Innocent, that's referring to her husband. "Your family never loved me from the beginning. No matter how hard I tried, I was never worthy to them. I have made so many sacrifices for you and all your children. God knows I have tried. What kind of man takes his kids to Disney and spend nights in the same apartment with his kids and their mother? How many times have you gone to see your kids with Pero?" That's another baby mama. "And she stay with you and the kids under the same roof for nights? Or is it when your brother at Idibia house you, your kids and Pero under the roof?" I can go on and on. Your baby mamas constantly use your children as an excuse for all sort of rubbish. I try to stay gracious. You are not the first man on the planet to have kids by different women. You can do better. Everything I do is to show the good woman that you are. But today, this move done by you, Efe, Frankie, and your family is unacceptable." So Idibia is now venting her spleen. According to her, she's claiming that her husband went to see her kids and on the process either slept in the roof or in the building where his baby mama lives. And of course, she posted this on social media. Let me call it social media court. And Nigerians reacted as Idibia and Two-Face Idibia fight dating, or Idibia and Two-Face Idibia family fight dating. So I think this started on Friday. That's today. Social media was agog after Idibia slammed Two-Face for sleeping under the same roof with his mother's children, Pero Adeni, when he visited them. She also claimed, just like I read, that Two-Face baby mamas constantly use his children as an excuse for all sorts of rubbish. Idibia accused Two-Face of using his family to bring up public disgrace to her, despite her resilience to stand by him all these years. So Nigerians reacting to this fight between Idibia and Two-Face family. Here is what Nigerians have to say. This is from Yusuf. "I hope Annie knows that we cannot solve her marital issues with two baba. All of us for social media get problem too. She doesn't owe us an explanation about her marital issues. Bring it to social media would only exacerbate the problem. Except they have a new album or movie to promote." That's quite funny. Now another person also, Timmy, this is from Timmy. What do people think will happen when they call out their partners on social media? Like they still don't know it will only compound the problem. And he knew Two Baba was father Abraham and a celeb before agreeing to marry her. Why the sudden drama? God go dey with them all. This is another person. Sometimes you don't need to make things publicly online. Before social media, where did our parents settle their disputes? Annie can talk through to Two Baba without calling him online. She just want to get that man dragged with damage to his mental health. I feel for Two Baba now. Two Baba and Annie's issue is not about social media. It's about the number of baby mamas. You can't have all those baby mamas and have peace in your marriage. It's impossible. Let's understand this truth. The baby mama model has never been a success, no matter how hard celebs try to sell it. It's a failed experiment and a social anomaly. Any woman who deliberately becomes a baby mama or marries a man with one undermines her peace and exclusivity. Tu Baba and Annie is an instance. So, Tu Baba and Annie's issue is not about social media. It's about the number of baby mamas. You have a marital issue that is burgeoning you, and the next thing you do is to enter social media and post it. You didn't contact Tu Baba's family members to mediate over the issue, but came to social media to call out your husband. To what end exactly? The Ghana sympathy. And Idibia is calling Tu Baba out. Two-Faced brother Charlie is also dragging Annie. What they are revealing in public are unnecessary. Now Charlie is saying Annie's mom stays in one room and all, but I'm not in a position to tell people what to keep private or public. They will be fine. Annie they report Tu Baba, this from another person. Annie they report Tu Baba matter to social media users, whereas everybody get their own marital problems wey dem keep for their house. Babe should just calm down and deal with their matter without involving the public. Their union wey people dey admire, she don cast everything. This one is also saying, I don't really blame Annie for coming on social media to air her grievances. Every indication shows Tu Baba's family and his management are not seeing anything wrong in what he is doing. Obviously, it's been like this for years and she's been trying hard not to spit it out. I feel for her. Another person is saying, it's just what it is, directing the anger somewhere else. This shouldn't be a big problem to solve if they still love themselves and want to be together. Tu Baba hasn't been the best of partner with his plenty scandals, so it's okay for Annie to say she's done tolerating. So that's how it is. Well, this is what according to what we have been reading or what we believe. Annie has been with Two-Face for quite a long time. She stood with him through thick and thin. She refused to go, despite that she knew that Two-Face, or Tu Baba as we call him, has so many baby mamas. She decided to stay. She says she's a gracious woman and she's a patient woman. You can see that patience in her marriage. You can see that patience in the way she tolerated Two-Face and his various baby mamas. But to me also, I think that if she's also interested to stay in the marriage, she can talk to her husband. Yes, she can talk to her husband, Innocent or Two-Face. She can talk to him. She can also speak with the family. But if she thinks that the issue, that is not reconcilable, she cannot bear it anymore, then she could decide herself what she wants to do. Because to me, I don't think that social media or social media court is the best place to bring up your marital issues or your marriage issues, because some will add salt to injury, some will worsen the case. So I don't think it's the best place to bring up your marriage issue. So that's the problem. We have had, this is not the first time that celebrities are having issues in their marriage. It has become a norm. Like some other one guy commented, many people are already applauding their marriage with the way they come out in public, the way they appear in public and all that. But with this revelation now, it has just gone back to the normal way we view celebrities' marriage, that it doesn't just work, and it doesn't work. Even the one that is working, it has a doubt in the future. It could still break. So what is actually the problem? One guy is saying that as long as a celebrity is involved and multiple women, like so many baby mamas, or is engaged with so many women. It's almost impossible for that marriage to be peaceful, for that union to be peaceful. She's a woman, and of course she has to be jealous of her husband. She wouldn't want, because I believe they are legally married. Two-Face has married Annie. They are legally married. Of course, since they are legally married and Two-Face is only married to Annie Idibia legally, forget the baby mamas. Annie Idibia is not the baby mama, she is Two-Face's wife. So she has to be jealous of her husband. I wouldn't want him, now that he's legally married to her, to be bumping into his baby mamas. So that's the problem. So Peru Adeni is the baby mama that Annie Idibia claimed that her husband Two-Face went to her house to sleep with the claim that he's going to take care of or look after or take his keys. So according to Annie Idibia, Two-Face has been using that as an excuse, and her baby mamas have been using it to do rubbish. So hope that now that Annie Idibia has brought it up on social media, I hope the rubbish can stop. What do you think, guys, concerning Annie Idibia's outburst of Two-Face Idibia's behavior? And this is why we have been advising or telling people on social media to be careful with what they comment on people's marital issues. Now, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, that Annie Idibia, Two-Face wife, after she posted on her Instagram story that her husband went to sleep with his baby mama. Now she removed the Idibia from her social media account. Now she has restored it. Her social media account now, like her Instagram account name now, is Annie Macaulay Idibia. Before she changed it to just Annie Macaulay, but right now she has returned it to Annie Idibia, Annie Macaulay Idibia. So people should be careful with how they rant about people's marital affairs. If you have not been there, you don't know how it is. So whenever you see people's marital issue on social media, don't just jump in and start commenting what you don't know and what you have not experienced. Maybe she's angry, and you need to hear both sides of the story before you start commenting on anything. Until today, Two-Face has not said anything. So let's just leave it to them. And I believe she may have been regretting her decision. Maybe pressure from people, and maybe those who may have called her and all that. To me, I wouldn't have even suggested that she should come on social media to start complaining about her husband, what she does not like, and how she had been enduring and all that. But I believe that Annie Idibia and her husband, Innocent or Two-Face, will come back together stronger than before. Thank you, guys.